to KP's Kingdom, cooking with KP. Today I'm going to show you how to make these amazing chicken parmigiana pastries. Sounds a bit weird? Nah, this is rock and roll, believe it or not. Alright, you're going to need all of this stuff. There'll be a full list of all the ingredients at the end of the video so you can write them down. Right, it's pretty simple to do, but let's just get on with it. 400 gram can of diced tomatoes, put that into a food processor. I'm going to add a teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of some caster sugar. Right, that's going to go in. I'm also going to add in about 2 teaspoons worth of a good balsamic vinegar. Right, it's going to just cut through a little bit of the sweetness, and a little bit of ground nutmeg that's going to go in, and about a clove's worth of some garlic paste. We're making a really cheap little bit of a tomato sauce, for a better word. I'm going to give all of that a bit of a blitz up, just like that. Okay, and it's going to take about 30 seconds or so. Put that into a pan, just like that. And we're not doing the traditional parma as we know it. Right, we're doing things a little bit differently. I'm going to just cook that off for about 10 to 12 minutes or so, or until it thickens up and looks something like that. You can see it's leaving a line on the bottom of the pan. Absolutely perfect. What consistency. Right, we've got a chicken breast or two here. I'm just going to cut these lengthways, horizontally, all the way through, just like that. Nice and careful. And one breast becomes 2. So do that again with however many of these that you want to make up. Just remember, you're going to get 2 per chicken breast, depending on the size of the chicken breast that you have. I'm just going to lay those out onto another tray. I'm going to season these up with some freshly ground black pepper, just like that. Okay, get all that seasoning straight in there. It's exactly what we need to do. And if you haven't tried making something like this before, wow, you will amaze your friends and your family as to how easy they are. Alright, I've got a little bit of pink Himalayan rock salt. I'm just going to give that a little bit of a season as well over the top. Use the salt that you have, salt of your choice. I've got so many different salts that I use in this kitchen, it's not funny. I've got some ham. I've just bought that from the supermarket deli. Right, don't need to go anywhere special. I'm just going to cut that in half. It's like a soccer ball ham. Right, frozen puff pastry. We're just going to cut that in half, just like that. Make sure we cut through that blue paper that they put on there, or blue plastic. And just remember that when we make these, get rid of the blue plastic. We don't want to eat that. We're going to lay down 1 slice of our chicken, just like that. 1 slice of our ham, and yes, I've gone to the expense and I've actually bought a mozzarella ball, and I've cut that into slices. Right, put a nice big layer of mozzarella down on top of the ham, just like that. All we're simply going to do now, we're just going to adjust our chicken just a little bit so we've got a nice little bit of an edge all the way around. We're going to fold that pastry over just like that. As you can see, the nasty blue paper is still on there for now. We're going to just press that down a little bit like that. Okay, and look, it's not going to stick like that. We really need to get a bit of a crimpage happening, and it's also going to make things look really pretty. Right, there goes the rest of our blue plastic. And believe it or not, I actually have cooked that blue plastic into pastry before, and it was actually quite recently that it happened again. Right, we're going to crimp that down with the back of a fork, just like that. It's just going to join those 2 pieces of pastry together. Right, put that onto a tray, and all we simply have to do is continue on with the remaining pieces of chicken breast that we have, and of course pastry. Alright, how easy is this to do? Right, we're going to put those on some oven paper. We're going to put them on a tray, put a couple of little holes in the top with a knife just to let the steam escape. We want these to be fluffy and crunchy. A little bit of a egg wash over the top. It's just beaten egg only. We're not adding anything else to it. That's going to give us a real nice crunchy glossy type of pastry. Oh, How easy is this to do? Alright, so paint those off. As I said, oven is already sitting at 180 degrees Celsius, that magic cooking number. If you don't know how to cook anything in the oven, sit it to 180 degrees, put it in until it's cooked. It's the easiest way to remember any of that. Off she goes. They're going to sit there for about 30 to 35 minutes, or until we've got an internal temperature of 74 degrees Celsius. We're going to take them out. Look how beautiful they look. Serve that up with some fries. We've got our little Roma style sauce over on the side, and you can dunk, dip, pour that over the top. I'll leave that up to you as to how you want to consume your beautiful little chicken parmigiana pastries. Alright, let me see and try and make this one at home. They are easy and they do taste amazing. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you like this video, hit that like button. It gives me confidence, should make you feel warm and fuzzy too. Don't forget to hit that notifications bell to be notified every time a new video goes up, and share this video with all your friends on all platforms and social media. We are trying to get Name of KP's Kingdom out there. Please leave a comment. Love reading and love responding to them. In the meantime, if you want to learn how to make something pretty quick and pretty easy on a Friday, Saturday night, or even during midweek, need to come and join the family, my family. Hit the subscribe button and you'll never miss another one of my videos again. I'll eat my chicken parmigiana pastries, and I will catch you next time. Bye.